So in the previous class, we discussed about not null constraint and then unique constraint. Okay. So what is difference, guys? Not null means it does not allow null values, but allows duplicates. Unique means what? It allows duplicates, but not. Sorry, it allows null values, but not duplicate values. But not duplicate values. All of you. Okay. Right.
There are physical exercise,
Now.
sir. Yes.
The next one is what here? Primary key, guys. Okay. What next one? Primary key. Primary key. Right. All of observe here. Not null. Not null means what will mean? No null values, right? No null values plus what here? Yellow what now? Duplicates. What is the meaning of unique? Unique means what will mean? Unique means no, which one duplicate values, guys. No duplicates, but allows what here? Null values. Allows null values. All of them. Allows what? Null values. Okay. Null values. Null values. Right. Now, let's observe here, guys. Let's observe now. So what here? No duplicates plus no null values, guys, right? So no duplicates plus no null values, no null values. I am taking from here. No null values, no duplicates, right? No null values, no duplicates. And this is what primary key. This is what primary key is. Okay, all of you. So let's take what here primary key. Primary key, right? Primary key means what? Let me know. Primary key means what here? It will not allow duplicates and not allow null values. Both are not allowed. Both are not allowed. That's why, okay, so alternative are the same level of primary key. Primary key is what here combination of unique plus not null. Unique plus not null. All of you. Primary key means what? Is combination of unique plus not null. Unique means what? No duplicates. Null values, not null means what? No null values. No null values. That's why the same level of primary key is what here? Combination of unique and not null. Unique and not null, guys. Not null. Right? But what is the most or the main use of primary key, guys? What is the main use of primary key? Main use of primary key. Suppose, as I told yesterday, it's employee table on E number column. Imagine now, on E number column, I want to apply primary key. Why? Because E number column should not allow duplicate values, should not allow null values, right? All of you. The E number column should not allow duplicates, should not allow null values. That means what? On E number column, we should apply what here? Primary key. Should apply primary key, right? Primary key. If you apply primary key, so here all unique values are there. Unique values are there, right? Suppose imagine, guys, next one more employee, same name, observe, guys, here, same name, same salary possible, same company possible, okay? And here other, right? Forget about the other, guys. Sometime just forget about this unique column, right? Because now we're talking about only these columns, okay? These columns, guys, here. Now observe here. Same name, same company, same salary repeated. But what makes unique here? The number makes unique. The ID makes unique, guys. All of you, right? Means the primary. See, this ID makes unique means because of what? Because of primary key. Because of what here? Primary key. Okay, primary key, guys. Primary key is not there. It allows which one? 105. It allows what? 105. If 105 is given, then you see both are same rows as it is. Both are same rows as it is. And you may think that the same data repeated two times. The same data repeated two times at the two different ramyas. Only single ramya data came two times because of same number is there. Suppose number is different, then what do we think? What do we think here? Both are not same. She is different and she is different. Why? Because they have unique IDs, guys. That's why the primary key makes the table uniqueness. It achieves the uniqueness in the data, guys. Uniqueness. All of you. The primary key is used to achieve uniqueness. Uniqueness in the table. Means each row identifies uniquely because of which one? Because of the primary key. Each row identifies uniquely because of what here? Primary key. Primary key. Right? All of you. Okay, so that's why the main use of primary key is what? Primary key is used to identify each row uniquely. To identify each row uniquely. Right? And the next one common. It does not allow what here? Duplicates and which one? Null values. Both are not allows. Does not allow duplicates and also does not allow null values. And so primary key is equal to what, Limna? Is equal to combination of unique constraint plus which one? Not null constraint, guys. Not null constraint. Right? All of you observe here. Not null constraint. Now, see, as I told you, what I told you here, Aadhaar also same like IDs only, guys, right? No duplicates. All of Aadhaar also same, right? See, what is the rule here? What is the rule? No duplicates, no null values. Same here also, right? Here also no duplicates. Plus, everybody must have a number. Everybody must have a number, right? Unique number. At that time, if I apply primary key, here also we should apply what? Primary key, right, guys? Primary key. Why? To avoid duplicates, to avoid null values. Okay, we should apply primary key there also. But when condition is there, what does condition means? A single table allows only one primary key, not two primary keys, guys. I love you. This is single table. This is a full table, right? It is a full table, a single table. A table allows only one primary key. That primary key you can apply either here or you can apply either here. That's your choice. But only one primary key only, not two or more than two primary keys. At that time, what we do here, we don't take the primary key directly, but for primary key, what is equivalent? What is equivalent here? Unique not null, unique not null. That we apply here, guys. That we apply here so that it also achieves same as a which one? E number. All of you, you got the point, right? So here, to avoid duplicates, to avoid null values, we apply primary key here. And here, what we apply now? We apply unique which one? Not null. Unique and not null we apply. So that both does not allow duplicate values, does not allow null values, guys. Suppose, let's take one more column also is there. Which column? Suppose contact number, guys, right? Imagine now contact number column is there. So what is the mandatory here? Every person must have a contact number. That is mandatory. At that time also, here also, it does not allow null values, does not allow duplicate, right? So here also what we do, we take the combination of what again, unique, comma, not null, unique, comma, not null, right? Like that. Or one more column is there. One more column, for example, PAN card, okay, PAN number, guys. Here also, PAN card is mandatory for everybody, for every employee is mandatory. And also no null values for, right? Every must have a PAN number and all numbers must be unique. There also what we apply, there also what we apply here. Again, unique and not null combination, guys. Actually, these all same behavior like primary key behavior only, guys. Okay. Here no duplicates, no null values. Same thing I want here also no duplicates, no null values. Here also no duplicates, no null values. No duplicates, no null values. Like all same primary key only. But condition is what? A single table allows only one primary key. At that time, the remaining columns, what we do, we can take the combination of not null and unique combination, guys. Unique combination. Unique combination. Okay, that's all. Alaf, right? Ah. So it's the point, right? Towards this point element now.
అంటే
The
మన
fourth
ఖుషి
point
మరి
is a table allows only one primary key. Only one primary key, guys. Only one primary key. That's all. Not more than one primary key. So, if we want the same behavior of which one primary key on other columns, then what we do, then we can apply which
జాయిన్
combination, we can apply unique and not null
అది వాయదు
on those
కిందకి
columns, guys.
పనికి
Okay, right. Oh, I forgot to mute the people. Right. Now, all of you guys are clear this one now about the primary key. Now, I am going to create right. Now, observe here, guys. Observe now. I'll create a table. I'll create a table. How to create the table? Observe here. Same. Create a table. I'll take the table name. Create a table. All of you. Create table. Table name. Let's take something PK tab. Primary key table. ID integer. Name. Varchar of some 20. And then let's take something salary, guys, which is also integer. It is also integer. Okay, integer. Let's take suppose Aadhaar. I'll take something Aadhaar. We take the big int, something like that, right? Int big int, guys. Int means which allows as small number. Small means some 4-digit number, 3-digit number, 5-digit numbers like that. If you want to give lengthy numbers like mobile numbers, 10-digit numbers or other numbers like that, then we go for what big int, big number, right? Okay. I take this one. Now, so here an ID column, I'm going to apply primary key. So one primary key apply. For name column, I can't give unique, right? Why? Because names can be duplicated, right? I can't give the unique in the real time, but I can give now, no problem. But in the real time, okay, for name, we can't give the unique. Why? The names of employees can be duplicated, right? Okay, but what is the required there? Not null required. Why not null? Because every person has a name, right? Compulsory one value must be there. Salary integer, okay? Salary integer. For salary, I can't take the unique. Why? Lot of people having the same salary, right? Okay, you can't take the unique. You can take the not null, guys. Why? Because everybody has a salary. Everyone work for salary, not for interest on the company, not for liking the company. No, everybody works for salary one, right? And other also, I take the primary key. Let us see now whether it allows or not. So I taken the two primary keys, guys. Here I have taken two primary keys and run this one. You can observe now. You can observe here. See, multiple primary keys defined. That means what? In this table, you defined multiple primary keys. Yes, two primary keys are there. Here primary key is there. Here also primary key is there, right? That's why what I'm saying here. Allah observe now. This is what name, right? Is the name. This is what salary. This is what other, right? Now what I want here, I can't take the primary key. I should take what now? I should take a unique, comma not null. That's all. Unique comma not null, guys. Or unique space, I think comma only, but not a plus. Don't give the plus. Now I copy this one. Let's go here, run this one. unique, not comma. I think it is space. Unique and not null. Unique, not null. I copy this one. I paste here. Execute here. It executed. You can see now, right? Now description PK tab. Yes. Now all of you observe here. See on ID column I applied primary key. I applied the primary key. What is default value? Null. Now null is allowed? No, null is not allowed. Null is not allowed. Why not allowed? Because primary key does not allow null values. Okay, very good. Next, for name, null, not allow, na? Or allow, na? Not allow. For name, why? Because of not null is given, so null value is not allow. Next, for salary, null value is allow, na? No, no, why? No, because what is given again, not null is given for salary. Next, for other, null value is allow, na? No, null value is not allow. Why not allow? Why not allow? Even though not null is there, but still what is there? Sorry, even though unique is there, unique allows null values, right? Unique allows null values, guys. But what is there here? Not null. Not null means what? No null values. No null values. This means what? No duplicate values. That's why it's which one like a primary key. Like a primary key. Okay, so observe here. This is what key, primary key is there. This is what key here, unique key is there. Unique key, right? Now I'm going to add the data, insert into table name, PK tab values. Values, which values? 101 first, then Sai next one. Then I am giving something 10,000, and then other number I am giving some number like this guy, some 4-digit number, something like that, right? Yes, sorry. Yes, it allow. It allow, okay? It allow. Next, I give same 101. Possible? Let's try here. I am giving same 101 and I change the salary and I change the number also, guys. I change the number. Which number? Other number. But what is given same as it is? 101 given same as it is. Now, it won't accept. Why? Because an ID column, what is there? Primary key is there. So, duplicate entry 101 for primary key column, right? So 101 not possible. Okay. Now what do I do here? Not the 101. I just give the null value. I just give the null value. Null value alone na? Null value alone na? No, not allow. So again error, which error? ID cannot be null. Why? Because of the primary key. Duplicate not allow because of the primary key. Null not allow because of the primary key. So what is over now? Checking about the primary key column over, right? And about the name, we know not allow means about salary also we know not null means let's talk about other. So I'll take the different number like 1 or 2. What is the name? First name given Sai, right? Sai is entered. Now if I give the Sai, it allows now. Why? Because on the name just not null is there. Not null allows duplicates, right? So name not a problem. And salary also not null means allow duplicates, right? I can take the duplicate here. No issue, right? And coming to this Aadhaar number, I take the same Aadhaar number, which is already previous given. I am giving same number. Is it allow now? No, not allow. Why? Because the Aadhaar, what is there here? Unique. Unique means what? No duplicates. No duplicates. See, duplicate entry for Aadhaar. For Aadhaar guys, right? See, even though an Aadhaar, okay, what is given? Unique is given, right? That's why not allowing what duplicate values. Okay. What about the null value? I don't give duplicate. I go with null value. Allow na? No, not allow. Why? Same. Because of not null, no null values. Okay. Now, what do I do here? That's all right, guys. We change it all. If I take the different number, it allows now. It allows, right? Now select to star from which one? PK tab, right? PK tab, guys. You can see now. And I'll try one more here. Now should change the number something 103. I take the null values. Allow na? No, not allow. Why not allow? Because of not null, right? Not null. Compulsorily, some name must be there, some salary must be there. Maybe same name, same salary, but some value must be there, guys, compulsorily. You can take different value, no problem. I take suppose Nani here. I take the Nani, okay, but which number should be not 102, not 102, 101, some other number and some other fun, like this. Yes, possible, right? You can see now different value or same value, but not null values. But not null values. All of you are clear now about this primary key, guys. All of you. But primary key is very, very important. Why? Because it's the only key which is used to identify each row uniquely. Uniquely. Okay. Right. Next one is about check constraint, guys. Check constraint. Check constraint. Yes. So as I explained, suppose salary, the maximum salary I want to give is 1 lakh, not above 1 lakh. If you enter mistakenly above 1 lakh also, I want to stop that record entering into the table. I want to give the error. Or let's take the marks or percentage. The maximum marks, the maximum percentage how much here? 100. But mistakenly, if you enter 102, 110, 120, that entire row, I want stop entering into the table. I want throw the error. Then what we use a check constant. Okay. So why it is used? It is used to check the condition before the data added into the table, guys. Okay, let's see now. I take create a table name is what? Check constraint ck tab. All of you, I take id which is integer and I take the what now primary key and I take the name which is a suppose where of some 20. I take not null, not null. I'll take a salary which is integer. That's all. Now what do I do here? Salary over now. Salary over. I take a check off. That salary. What is column name I have given? Salary. Same name we should use. That salary must be less than or equal to 1 lakh only. Equal to 1 lakh only. Not more than 1 lakh. Not more than 1 lakh. Let's try here. Right. Now, let's observe now CK tab, right? CK tab, guys, all of you. That's what is there. Primary key is there. Observe now on the salary, what I given, check is given, right? So check allows null values. Observe, guys, all of you. Check null value allow na? Yes, allows, guys, allows. You may think now, sir, here that name is not coming. Why, sir? All of you, as a key, under the key, what names will come means only primary key, foreign key, unique key. Those three only will come, guys. Primary key, foreign key, unique key, right? Only keys names will come. Not null or check default. Those names will not come here. Okay, right. Now observe here, insert into what's table name ck tab values of ID 101. The name I am giving something like Sai here, and I am giving salary 90,000. Yes, it allow. Oh, 90, sorry, 99 lakhs given, right, guys? That's why error coming. All of you. So I give 9 lakhs. I want to give 90,000, but what extra is given. That's what it's useful. See what's saying here, check constraint is failed. It is failed, all of you. Right? Now you may think, Sara, what is this one, sir? CK tab, CHK1. Internally, it creates one ID for every constraint, guys. It creates one unique ID because we can have multiple check constraints, right? For each check constraint, it creates one ID, unique ID. Allow. Suppose I can take a salary check constraint, marks check constraint, percentage check constraint, three check constraints are taken. So for each one to create separate ID. Check tab CHK1, CHK2, CHK3 like that to identify uniquely separately. Okay. Now I try to give just 90,000 only, 90,000 only. Yes, it is inserted. I'll have to find the difference now. If I try to give, just I didn't want to give, by mistakenly this zero is added by mistakenly. So it's saying that no, you can't give more than 1 lakh. I am giving less than 1 lakh. Yes, it is allowed. That's what use of a check constraint, guys. And remember, the check constraint is not supporting in MySQL old versions. The check constraint is only useful in 8.0 onwards. Suppose if you're using the previous version 5.0 like that, in that case, check will not throw error. But if you give 90 also, it accept. I given the condition very clearly. What's condition? The salary must be 1 lakh, below 1 lakh, right? But I'm giving 9 lakhs, it allows in a 5.0 version. It allows, no error will come. It allows, guys. No error will come. That means what? The check is not used in the old versions. It's only using in the latest versions only. Just observe here. Check constraint in MySQL. Suppose let's take is not working. Something in MySQL 5.0, something like that. You can see the meaning here. Unfortunately, MySQL does not support check constraints. All of you can observe here. MySQL 8.0.16 is the first version that supports a check constraint. MySQL 8.0.16 is the first version that supports a check constraint, guys. Means if you use before this version, before 8, then unfortunately, you don't have which one check constraint, guys. All of you are clear this one now. I hope guys you all using 8.0 only. I told you very strongly on that day. Suppose if you're using 5.0 also, no problem, guys. But this point you have to keep in the mind. This is the only difference between 8.0, 5.0 in our classes, guys. Remaining everything same. You can use 8.0, 5.0, no issue, guys. Okay. This is the only one difference you have to find out in classes what we learn in MySQL, not the entire end-to-end MySQL. Okay. Right. That's what check constraint, guys. Next one, what here? Default constraint. What next one? Default. Okay. Default. Okay. Default constraint, right? Default constraint means I told you yesterday, suppose company is there. These all employees belong to same company. At that time, I don't want to enter always manually TCS or TCS or TCS for all thousands of people. At that time, what I want now, this TCS I want to add automatically without giving manually. So right now, what is the automatic default value? What is the default value right now? Null. Now I don't want null. I want the default value TCS. That's all. I want to change this default value, guys. If you want to add any default value to a column, then we add what default constraint. Right. Create table. Table name is what suppose D tab, some table name ID, which is integer, and let's take the primary key name varchar. Then I take the company, which is also varchar of some 50 like that. Then observe here, default which value? Default is yes, guys. That's all. What is default value? Default is TCS. Default is a TCS. Now, so till now, what is the default value? Null, null, null. But you can see now the default value changed here. The default value changed, guys. What's default value now? TCS is the default value, right? Now, if I don't give the value for company, then what comes by default now? TCS will come. How? Let's observe here. Insert into table name is what? D tab values of 101, right? And then I don't give the value for TCS, right? If I click enter, it will throw error. Why error? In the table, actual three columns, right, guys? In the table, three columns are there. Three columns waiting for three values. Three columns waiting for three values. Three values. But how many values you are giving? You are giving two values only. The third value I don't want to give. Then you don't take that name. Give the name whatever you want to give. That's all. Right? Now you can observe here. For ID, one not one assigned. Per name, Sai is assigned, right? Sai is assigned. Next, we can take now, suppose one or two, some other name, Nani like this. And 103, and something like Satya. That's all. Now you can observe here, select to star from which one D tab, right? You can see. I did not give TCS any time, single time also, it coming automatically. Why we have set which one default TCS for which column? For company column, right? Suppose, for suppose. So the fourth person is something, some name Narayana, but he's not from TCS. He is from different company. Then how, sir, how to add? I want to add a person, not the default TCS. He is from something Infosys or some Microsoft. Then how? Very simple. So insert into table name, right? Or table name D tab values of 104, 104. Let's take for example, right? Okay, and give that value something NTH or Microsoft, something like that. That's all. Now, three columns are there here in this table. So taking the three values, if you give our own value, then the default value will override by that new value, guys, new value. Observe here. That's all. See what is there? NTH. If you don't give our value, then it takes the default value. If you give our value, it takes our value only, not the default value. Okay, next one, something 105, again from TCS only, 105, just give the name, some name like this. Again, which number? 105, which company? TCS only again, TCS only again, all of you. And at the same time, in the single table, we can give multiple default constraints. Company default TCS. Suppose if you observe here, I given company default TCS. Location default Hyderabad. All of you. Department default something some sales. Skill default something Python. DA. Like that, you can give multiple default constraints in single column, single table, guys. On the single table. That's all. Enough, right? So how means observe here. This is what default table one company, which one default TCS, comma skill. Here also where care of some 30. Again default which is skill I am giving default Python skill. That's all. Default Python skill, guys. Okay. And I want to take one more. Suppose location, which is also where care of some 20. Again, default what? Default, let's take Hyderabad. How many columns are default applied? Three columns applied. But what we give only ideal name only, right? We give only ideal name only. Insert into what's table name? D tab one values of. I want to give ID and the name only. Name is what? Sai. Out of five columns, I am giving the values for two columns only. That is for ID column and the name column. Name column, that's all, right? Now you can check once, select a star from what is there? D tab one. Yes, you can see. I have given only ID and name only, guys. Right? ID and name only I have given. The remaining three values came by default. Now the remaining three values came. Why? Because of three default constraints on the single table. On the single table. That's all. Right? And one more thing, guys. One more thing. Whether you see this all. See, let's take the primary key again. We'll take the primary key, guys, one more time. Table creating. Yes. All of you observe here. See, this is what guys now observe. The constraint applied while table is creating, right guys? While table is creating. Okay, so while table is creating what happened here? Apply the constraint. Suppose imagine now already some table is there. On the table constraint is not there. On the table constraint is not there, right? Means for existing table, how to add primary key? For existing table, guys. For existing table, how to add primary key? How to add primary key? I take the table, PK tab something one, and here observe now. For ID column, constant is there? Not there. Not there. Primary key is not there, right? Primary key is not there. Then how to add the primary key for existing column, for existing table? Now table is created, right? Table is created. How to add means again by using alter command, because I want to modify the table structure, right, guys? I want to modify the table structure, adding the constraint, right? So what we use? Alter table. Table name is what here? PK tab 1. PK tab 1. And change and modify we used, guys, right? I think modify, right? Okay, we used the which column? ID column, integer only, and adding what here? Adding a primary key. That's all. Adding primary key. Before running that one, let's see description of which one? PK tab 1. See, we don't have the primary key, right? Primary key is not there. So it allows null values, right? Null values. Now alter it. And on again, PK tab 1, you can see now. We can see now primary key is added, guys, right? Like that we can alter also. We can add the primary keys or unique keys are not null for all for existing table also. How? By use which command? Alter table name, modify id into not null, id into unique, id into primary key. Like that you can add, guys. You can add it. All of you are clear in this one now. So means the constraints you can apply while table is creating like this, or for existing, this is the existing table. On existing table, how to add? By using alter command. By using alter command also you can add it, guys, all of you, right? That's fine. Now the next one is what here? Next one is a foreign key constraint. Foreign key constraint. That's a little bit lengthy one, guys, that we'll discuss in tomorrow class. Okay, all of you. That we'll discuss in the next class, right? So find this all of you, practice all very well, and tomorrow we complete foreign key constraint. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.